Oh, here we go again. Welcome to Ross Says What? Oh, is it Back to the Future Day on Monday? Is it Back to the Future Day on Monday? I think it is. Ooh, Monday. I think it is Back to the Future Day. It's Back to the Future Day on Monday. Yeah, Back to the Future Day Part 2 is on Monday. I'm pretty sure. Cool. Yeah, it is Monday. Cool. Very cool. Got really cold out here. Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, we're what, a month away from Thanksgiving Day already. It's Black Friday. No, not yet. Not yet. Don't know. Stop asking. Stop asking. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. Everybody stop asking. Let's talk about something else. Talk about the weather. Talk about Mets. Talk about the Yankees. Talk about the Liberty. Talk about the Rangers, Knicks, whatever. Talk about how it's so much colder in New York than it is in Vegas. How New York has all 4 of the regular seasons and Vegas doesn't. how New York's economy is 10 times more than Vegas. The reason I say Vegas is the worst place to live because they don't have a really a winter, and it's pretty much filled with casinos and prostitution and all the bad stuff. Plus, like weather-wise, like it's in the desert. I don't know. Well, Vegas is like one of the worst places to live. If you know, if you're unless you like losing all your money and unless you like living in the dry heat all the time. It's one of the worst places to live. New York, not so much. New York's actually a pretty good place to live. It's got the four seasons. You know, it's more expensive. I mean, it's more expensive to live in Vegas. Job-wise, you know, people have plenty of jobs. And they're always making more jobs available. The 27th. Yeah, but I don't have somebody paying my rent, so live in New York, you know, like everybody works more than one job these days. Everybody works more than one job these days. Dude, Cheryl S, dude. Everybody works more than one job. Unless you have a roommate. Nobody can afford their rent these days. Nobody can afford their rent. They either live with a lot of family or have a roommate. Everything's made expensive. Nobody can afford anything. You think people can necessarily afford to have 5 kids? Or more than 2 kids these days? No. I didn't take down the poll. That was a question of the day, not a poll. Because it is worse financially. You remember the pandemic pretty much killed that town. Because they depend on people to come to gamble there. It's on the question of the day. It's not in the community poll. I'm seriously thinking about really being in Huff and Puff series because there's no way the other day that we played all the Huff and Puff series, we only had one bonus and we lost like a lot of our bankroll to that damn game. There's just no way. Like you said, somebody said to me the other day, well, you should play more of the bad game. Fuck the Huff and Puff. I totally agree. I totally agree. Fuck Huff and Puff. Killed on the bad game and Huff and Puff fucking blew. Huff and Puff blew every version. Even the 1-4 version. Every version of Huff and Puff blew. Every fucking version. There's no possible way I didn't get it. I only had one bonus on that fucking game series. The bad game version, we played four different versions to it, and we had 6-7 bonuses. The Harry W. Turtle version, we had the triple pop. The Phoenix version, we had the red and green and 2 back-to-back purples. Then on the other version, the Dragon version, we didn't have anything that day. And then we had bonus on the Peacock version, only the Jackpot version. We hit. I had a good run. I think it was a little bit tough that night. The Walker we had a good bonus on a $4 bet on the second spin. Dragon Trio was fun. Dragon Trio was fun, but I didn't play it enough to really understand the game. But that was fun too. Yeah, Dragon Trio was a lot of fun. I really didn't understand the game enough to play it. That's good, Harry. Well, I'm not the worst gambler out there. There's gamblers worse than me. He's gonna be a killing every day. Yeah, I'm not necessarily the worst gambler out there. So Dave, I mean, there's people that spend more money in the casinos than I do. It really is. I can't say I'm the worst. People have people who have to work multiple jobs and have a badly allergy arriving someday really shouldn't be gambling. You shouldn't be gambling if you can't afford to do it. Yes. Is it a TV series? Gremlins? Yeah. Here we go again. Everybody's trying to make money. Everybody's trying to make money. Okay? I would say, Bill, is everybody's options like what they want to do? If they want to work one job or two jobs or three jobs. Nobody's sticking the gun to my head saying, well, you should work multiple jobs and stuff like that. It's what you're capable of doing. Nobody's sticking the gun up to me. They clean the sidewalks like every day. Yeah. The Gremlins series, that was cool. The Karate Kid Legends looks good too. The Yankees playing tonight. They win tonight, they go to the World Series. Mets play tomorrow night in LA. They win the next two games, they go to the World Series. Liberty wins tomorrow, they go to the World Series. As much shit you talk about me and my channel, Cheryl, you still come in and try to like support it, but not really. As much shit as you talk about this channel. When there's other channels probably worse than my channel out there. There's other channels probably worse than my channel out there. You just don't see it.
He's like, when you watch this.
Really is. There's other channels out there that are probably worse than my channel. You just don't see them. What was that? XMQ Tang, whatever. They are shitty. They are shitty like this, look. Like that. Worse how? Oh. Attitude-wise, fakery-wise, not being real with the audience-wise. Only showing their bonuses, not their losses. There's a lot of fakery going on. There's a lot of fakery going on. You don't see it. You don't see the fakery because you're blinded by like You're blinded about how much extra money they have or they really don't have. You really think a lot of these slot channels, the smaller slot channels, really have all this money, but you don't. But they really don't have all this money. You really don't see that. I ain't littering. I just like throwing it down. That's not the kids' court. That's owned by the city. It's not owned by the kids. The city owns that. Or somebody else clean up afterwards. It shouldn't matter if I work 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I'm still giving money into the government. I'm still giving money into Social Security, all that stuff. So somebody else can have a place to live too. There's not a lot of people are not as fortunate as the next person to have what you have. Yeah. Channels like mine are good channels. You just don't see it because you're too blinded. You're just too blinded by other channels that like make fools of themselves all the time and show you the same shit all the time instead of showing you different shit and that don't make fools of themselves. You're blinded. I think a lot of people are blinded. You know, they don't want to admit it. A lot of people are blinded. Like if I seriously stopped doing the gambling on the channel, I wouldn't care. Because you know what? A lot of people only come here for the gamble anyhow. They don't come here for the actual channel. They only come here to watch the slots. So if I stopped the gambling part and started showing the rest of what I want to show, a lot of people wouldn't come anyhow. So it doesn't really make a difference. Really doesn't make a difference, does it? I don't think it makes a difference if you work a full-time job or if you work only 20 hours a week and you can't afford your rent. You can't afford the good things in life because you can't literally work. It's hard to afford things. It's hard to afford things when you can't make your rent or you can't make your ends meet. It's really hard to afford things. Or you're just living on luck. You living on luck. Like there's a lot of like channels that went to St. Louis because NG's there, you know. And you just live on luck because literally like that's just how it is. But literally, like, if a channel says they're only gonna spend $300 for the day, they're full of shit. Because you know what, you can't be in the casino and spend $300 for the day. A lot of channels put in more than $300. They're full of shit. Like the ones that are retired or getting close to retire or very well off, they could go with their channel 2-3 times a week because they're pretty much retired. I wish my dad paid my rent, and I would have a lot of extra money. I wouldn't have to work 2 jobs if my dad paid my rent. Jeez, why would I have to work multiple jobs if my dad paid my rent? I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. Why would I? some people are just lucky to have what they have, you know? They're just lucky to have what they have because you know what? Literally, literally they don't have it as good as you think they have it. You really, you really don't know. They don't have it as good as you think they have it. New York City is huge. You know, it's 10 times bigger than Vegas. They probably make. I know they make more money per day than Vegas. And they have more history than Vegas. I mean, Vegas is known for their gambling. That's their thing. So you never know. Yeah, back in the day, not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, pretty much. If I was only working one job and I had my dad paying my rent and stuff, and I wanted to become famous and stuff, Vegas would be the place to be because everybody wants to see Vegas. They might not want to see my channel, and they might not want to see me, but everybody wants to see Vegas. The Yankees are losing 2-0, bottom 5. Oh man. They might have a game 6 at Yankee Stadium. Yeah.
So I think she is taking out some, or she I don't I think she may have,
I've shown the zoo. I've shown Statue of Liberty. I've shown other places. You're just not in my streams a lot. Remember, I have over 8,000. I have over 8,000 videos on my channel alone. So, and probably more, but then like a whole bunch of other ones were deleted because of shit. Plus, I just don't literally have the time all the time to like show everything. You gotta literally have the time. I don't mind my lifestyle. I like my lifestyle. Better than being homeless. Better than depending on the casino to pay me every day. And trying to get famous. Yeah, living off the government kind of sucks. Yeah, I can't compare to him because he has no life. He's not going anywhere. Like, he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere compared to like the next person.
Train to Penn Station will arrive in 6 minutes on platform A.
Like long run. In the long run, I think like I don't think he's gonna be able to live out there for a long time. I'm not obsessed with him. I'm just saying in the long run he's not gonna be able to live out there. He's eventually gonna have to leave Vegas. Unless he gets unless he has like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which that's not gonna happen either. But in the long run, I don't think he's gonna be able to live out there. You know, the two factors he's got against him. He lives in Vegas, where gambling and drinking like is a very very close to each other. And another fact is, both of his parents are very old, right? And they're not gonna live that long. So Social Security and stuff, even disability don't pay enough to really live on your own. That's how I honestly feel. You need to work. Because disability doesn't pay you enough. I was talking to Brad today. Even Brad's miserable. He's miserable. And being a drunk and a gambler is the two worst things to be. Gambler because you can't control yourself, and a drunk, you're gonna kill your liver, and then you're gonna need like one of those colostomy bags and stuff like that. And then once your liver's shot, if anything goes wrong, you're fucked. That's how I honestly think.
Train to Penn Station will arrive in 3 minutes on platform A.
Like personally, like Brian Christopher, I got lucky that he got good at this because he wasn't a very good actor. The Roger didn't need to do this because he owns all those companies and stuff. NG, he does something in jewelry, so it's good that he got to do this. Mr. Mike, he did a tag along, and he got good. His channel has over 100,000 subscribers. Lady Luck HQ, before she even became a famous slot gambler, she had a tech company that she won, and she won a lot in the lottery. Then became a famous slot person. Like a lot of these people got lucky. Well, if your liver gets shot, right? If your liver gets shot, or either liver or kidney, one of those, whatever. It's either liver or your kidney. I think it's your liver, and it's in your stomach, and it gets shot, and they can't dispose of the waste, and it bursts. Then a colostomy bag you definitely do need. Not everybody qualifies for a liver transplant. If you're like a severely bad alcoholic and you kill your liver with all the alcohol, you can't get a transplant. I have a friend at work. He's an alcoholic, big time, and he can't. He cannot. Yeah. Fuck.
This station is Flushing Main Street. This is the train to Penn Station. The next station is Metz Willets Point. The next stop is the short platform will open only in the first 8 cars.
Oh shit. Let the Monopoly go. Personally, look, if I have to give up gambling, I'll give up gambling. You know, the only person I'm hurting is myself. If I keep doing it. Not really helping the channel.
This is the train to Penn Station. The next station is Metz Willets Point.
Well, how do you get a colostomy bag? From a kidney or a liver? Colostomy bag is from your stomach. Is it in your stomach, right? So how do you get? If you have a hernia and a bad liver, right? You can't get a transplant. Well, your liver gets shot because of all the alcohol you drink, right? So a colostomy bag is from a bad colon. That's in your stomach.
Penn Station. The next station is Woodside.
My ex-fiance, her stepfather had a colostomy bag because he was a bad alcoholic. And I remember he had to always change that, and he was embarrassed about that. It was horrible. A Mormon? Yeah, okay. There's no wrong to say if he wants to be a Mormon.
This is the train to Penn Station. The next station is Woodside.
There's no wrong to say if he wants to be a Mormon. You need to move to Utah if you want to be a Mormon. I just know if you I just know like if you have to get a hernia surgery and your liver shot, the doctor won't give you the surgery unless you fix your liver. I'm not at war with him either. I'm not at war with him. Hernia and liver are not related, but hernia is in your stomach. Shit. You know? A hernia is, if you have a stomach hernia, right? If you have a stomach hernia, you can't, and your liver is shot. If your liver is shot, you can't get a hernia surgery because it's in your stomach. Hey Dave, you better stop attacking my Monopoly Go. I'm almost up to the next level, Dave. Yeah, but my friend that works in the garden, he literally can't get their hernia surgery on his stomach because they say his liver is shot. So why would well, you gotta try to knock me down. Cause I'm almost up to the next upgrade. I need 26 more. 26 more to get to the next upgrade. So keep trying. Yeah, imagine working with a hernia at work. How painful that is. Every day. Not being 100%. Or imagine working with a hurt shoulder and the shoulder's not 100%. You're not making all the money you could possibly be making.
This station is Woodside.
That's how we do New York. Really, where to get that money?
This station is.
Instead of paying $5, you pay 14.
This is the train to Penn Station. The next station is Penn Station.
I gotta pay $14 instead of paying $5 because he didn't have the MTA app. I know how you get a hernia, but a lot of doctors won't give you the surgery if your liver's fucked up, and because that's in your stomach. hernia is a very serious thing.
Penn Station.
Once you have it, it doesn't necessarily ever go away. I need 21 more till I get to the next level, Dave. 21 more. Actually, 20 more. Yeah, but it could get hurt again. It could get hurt. It could get hurt again. Absolutely correct. Alright, Yankees tied it up. Alright. It's good. See what happens. $17 more to go. Damn. Spins.
For everyone's security, please take your personal belongings when you leave the train, and please remind your fellow passengers